Welcome, everyone. Dean Johns, parents, spouses, significant others, friends, faculty, staff, classes of 2023 and 2024, and those of you who are watching online. I am Dr. Jamie Bicknell. I'm the Director of Clinical Education here at Potsdam, Clarkson University. This is Dr. Heather Shattuck. She'll be assisting me up here. She's a clinical assistant faculty in the physical therapy program. We are delighted to welcome you here to our 16th Doctor of Physical Therapy Pledge Program. This evening, the class of 2024 will take the pledge for the first time, and the classes of 2023 will renew the pledge. For those in attendance, restrooms are located at the end of the hallway, so it's back there if you need to use the restroom. In case of emergency, building exits are located in either direction to the side. Also, I invite you to turn your mobile devices on silent or vibrate, please. Without further ado, I have the honor of introducing the Dr. Leonard Johns, Dean of the Earl R. and Barbara D. Lewis School of Health Sciences, who will share some opening remarks with us this evening. Dean Johns.
Thank you. What a wonderful occasion here. First, I'd like to thank the faculty, right, for their tireless work and their passion for educating you guys, right, and mentoring you into the field of physical therapy, right. Second, I'd like to thank Professor Bicknell, right, and Marcy for their tireless efforts in securing clinical sites for all of you guys in all of the craziness that we've had over the last couple of years. Students, right, this is your day, right? We're celebrating your hard work, your accomplishments to this point. And one of the primary tenets of healthcare, right, is that the healthcare professional accepts the responsibility of caring for the individual, but not only in the individual, but also what that individual holds dear to their life. Right, so it's more than just than that person, and that responsibility will span across your entire career. Right, graduate education is challenging enough, but learning it in the academic environment is complex, especially during the pandemic, and switching from classes to virtual, changing. Clinical sites, you know, in being able to go, not to go, those kinds of things. Oftentimes that was overnight or over the weekend to make those changes. That's been difficult for everybody involved. Your classes had to solve more problems than probably any other class, both of these classes, right, in the last couple of years than any other class before you, right, because of the challenges that we've had. And you should be extremely proud of yourselves, right, for navigating that, and also thank your faculty because they've navigated that with you, right? And I want to introduce three kind of paradigms to you. One you've probably heard of so far, and there's multiple names for it. I like to call it the disablement model, right? Where we're looking at a patient, and we need to look at that patient from multiple perspectives. And some of that is the patient, whatever their disability, their injury is, but also we need to look and understand what's causing that, right, internally within their body. But then outside of that, we need to look at who they are as an individual. We need to look at how they interact with their family, right, with their business, with their daily living, and try to create situations where they can feel comfortable going back into their daily living and be successful in that, right? The second one is looking at the U.S. healthcare system. And here we have various aspects of that. We have the clinical medicine, we have the healthcare management piece, we have the discovery, the kind of the biotechnology pieces, and then kind of the bigger, broader concept of public health, right? And how do we work with populations to kind of prevent different kinds of things, right? But also educate on that same level as well. And then the third one is kind of looking at inequities in healthcare, right? And if we look across the United States, we have inequities from places that are higher socioeconomic places, right, to those that are more in the country, more urban, that have lower socioeconomic. And a lot of times those problems, those issues, right, you're going to have to deal with, right? You're going to have to work with patients in both of those environments and all those different environments. Things that lead to that, some of it's politics, some of it is resources, some of it's access, and some of it is often war and conflict like we're seeing right now in the world, right? So I leave you with three challenges. And I want you to kind of take these and say, these are three challenges that I want you to make lifelong goals, right? One is to become a problem solver in healthcare, not just do what you do, but also look at the evidence-based medicine piece and become better as you go along, right? And the second one is to become the best physical therapist you can become for your individual patient, right, in their life. And then the third one is to take on a larger issue in healthcare and try to make it better, right? Something that's meaningful to you and something that you think you can affect, right? And a lot of times those big challenges aren't something that's a 1 year or 6 month kind of effort. It's a multiple year effort that's sustainable. So with those 3 challenges, I'll see all you guys again. And hopefully in the future, seeing you guys back here for alumni events and those kinds of things. So thank you. Good luck.
Thank you, Dean Johns. It's my honor to introduce our keynote speaker this evening, Mr. Tom Lazor. Tom has been volunteering his time to our students as a patient in our neurological patient care clinic for over 8 years. We are very lucky to have him here with us this evening. And without further ado, Mr. Tom Lazor.
Hi, I just wanted to talk a little bit about how important, my opinion, I guess, in physical therapy. I was injured 3/3/13, T11 complete, broke my back. So the spinal cord injury caused paralysis, obviously. And I was challenged by my surgeon and my physical therapist. I went to Kessler in East Orange, New Jersey, for 8.5 weeks of rehab. And every day, my therapist would challenge me to, come back. And when I left, they said, come back in a year and tell us everything that you can't do now that you did before. And it was a pretty good challenge. And I've been coming, like she said, 8 years to this. I get challenged every year to better myself and do more things. I mean, I was just talking earlier, I've flown to Seattle 3 times by myself with no nurse or assistant. I flew to San Jose, California, bought an RV and drove it 1,000 miles by myself back out east. And a friend of mine flew halfway, met me in Salt Lake City and helped me drive the rest of the way. But so it just the challenges. And I mean, how many, I don't know, they say I'm an inspiration. I don't see it that way, but I just figured it's life. I got to keep going. But I just want to stress what the physical therapy has done. Even this past 2 weeks, these guys are challenging me every day to better myself, get back in shape. And it just, I can't stress how important the physical therapy is and what you guys do. It's more of a personal thing. Even the long-term rehabs, 2 weeks is it's not enough, but 8.5 weeks, my therapist there, I got to see from, point one, I couldn't do anything. I didn't know, I've never been in a wheelchair before. And by the time I left there, I was, doing wheelies and, circles around and, jumping curves and everything. So, it's just the challenge and to keep going. And I guess I want to say thank you and keep going, keep up the good work and keep going as a physical therapist. I don't know what else to, I guess that's about it. I just want to say thank you and keep going. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. And you truly are an inspiration, not only to our students, but to the faculty as well. We really appreciate the learning experience that you are able to provide our students that we simply can't get elsewhere, bringing our community right into the classroom.
2024, so you'll be seeing Tom next year.
Work him hard. All righty. So, class of 2023, I'd like you to please stand and don your white coats. For parents and family watching, last year, the students of 2023 received their white coats from their mentors. Once your coats are on, I'm going to ask you to walk around and assume your positions back here. No, not yet. Wait, I messed up. Sorry about that. The class of 2024 will now take the pledge, while the class of 2023 and the Clarkson DPT faculty will renew the pledge. Sorry about that. The audience may read along. Sorry. The pledge is on the back of the program, and all students and the PT faculty, please rise. We will recite the pledge in unison. As I enter the profession of physical therapy, I solemnly and willingly pledge the following. I will respect the rights and dignity of all individuals and will provide compassionate care. I will be trustworthy towards my patients and clients in all other aspects of physical therapy practice. I will place the welfare of my patients and clients above my own self-interest. I will provide accurate and relevant information to patients and clients about their care and to the public about physical therapy services. I will exercise sound judgment and comply with the laws and regulations that govern physical therapy practice, education, and research. I will steadfastly adhere to the highest ethical principles and professional standards. I will advocate for the health needs of society and strive to effect changes that benefit the patients, clients, and the community. I will cultivate professional competence, embrace advancements in practice, challenge mediocrity, and work towards development of new knowledge. I will respect the rights, knowledge, and skills of colleagues and other healthcare professionals and seek consultation to the benefit and welfare of the patient. Thus, with this pledge, I freely accept the responsibilities that accompany the profession of physical therapy and agree to serve in the profession and to influence positively the health of society.
Everyone may please be seated. I had to drink my water first. This evening, the class of 2024 will be coded by their mentors in the class of 2023. Class of 2023, please proceed to your positions. Up here. Now you can go. Clearly, we're not celebrity actors and actresses up here. And class of 2024, you may proceed to your positions. And we'll ask that you please hold your applause until the end of the ceremony, please. All set? Rawan Al-Madani, coded by Jose Soto Lopez. Congratulations. Mickey Antonio, coded by Jordan Barnes. Congratulations. Joey Brandonizio, coded by Jonathan Cummins. Alexander Buckley, coded by Ananda Khan. We need a step stool, please. Congrats. Brittany Calantes, coded by Madison Howard. Yeah. Congrats. Kayla Kudia, coded by Ananda Khan. Camille Devereaux, coded by Jordan Barnes. Keegan Dupre, coded by Paige Weston. Paula Fanba, coded by Julianne Adegoriolu. Shay Frady, coded by Noelle Nemick. Nay Lai, coded by Iman Alanazi. Ridwana Huda, coded by Julianne Adegoriolu. Do you want to take your mask off for a photo? No? Okay. Amber Jones, coded by Suzanne Bolanos. Ariana Kelly, coded by Nicholas Mather. Hannah Lehman, coded by Yoneli Jean. Olivia Leland, coded by Yoneli Jean. Xuan Lee, coded by Jose Soto Lopez. Caitlin Metzger, coded by Paige Weston. Jordan Miller, coded by Kendra Gilbert. We need another stool.
The struggle is real.
Congrats. Spencer Roos, coded by Jonathan Cummins. Austin Sockert, coded by Nicholas Mather. Congrats. Molly Townsend, coded by Zaria Christie. And last, but certainly not least, Rick Valdez, coded by Ibuka Ananye. Congratulations and thank you to the classes of 2023 and 2024. Taking the pledge and donning the white coat are benchmarks in your development as a professional physical therapist. These benchmarks, taken in front of witnesses, are your statement that you accept your obligation to be the best physical therapist that you can possibly be. The faculty and members of Clarkson University and all the guests that you have joined here today this evening will continue to assist you and support you in all the ways that we can. Again, congratulations to the members of the classes of 2023 and now 2024. We would now like to announce the 2021-2022 recipient of our Kathleen Kafka Reed Phillips Memorial Scholarship. The Kathleen Kafka Reed Phillips Memorial Scholarship was established in 2014 by their classmates, the DPT of the classes of 2016, Family and the Physical Therapy Department here at Clarkson. This scholarship was created to celebrate two people who shared a deep life adventure and strong dedication to the physical therapy profession, Kathleen Kafka and Reed Phillips. Kathleen Kafka received a Bachelor of Science degree in the Biomedical Engineering degree from Clarkson University in 2012, and Reed Phillips received a Bachelor of Science degree in Athletic Training from Central Michigan University in 2011. They both entered the Clarkson University Doctor of Physical Therapy program in August of 2013. Kathleen and Reed were deeply loved by their family and their friends, and respected by their professors. The impact they made on the program, their classmates, and the community in Potsdam, New York, in such a short period of time was nothing short of incredible. In their honor, the scholarship will be awarded to a deserving first-year DPT student at Clarkson University who strives to implement the core values of physical therapy profession, both inside and outside of the classroom, in the same manner that both Kathleen and Reed did. This year's recipient is Ariana Kelly. Ariana, please come up.
Congratulations again. On behalf of the faculty and students, I would like to extend our thanks to the parents, spouses, significant others, and friends for their support of the students. Classes of 2023 and 2024, please gather for your group photos at the library by the doors. Now please join us for a reception and to honor the students and to give thanks to all of their supporters. To those joining us online, thank you for sharing this experience with us.
Thanks, everyone.